Hi, my name is Christine Elberon, and I've been the Assistant Orchestra Director at Roach Middle School since 2019. I've been in education since 2009, and it has been an extremely rewarding and fruitful journey. Music has been part of my life forever. I've actually played the violin since I was 3 and started off as a Suzuki kid. As I reflect back on the last couple of years, there were some extremely challenging moments in the education field. For me, cooperation in my classroom is what got me through. When our world can seem so divided and polarized, my colleague and I purposefully decided to shape our classroom with cooperation in mind. So how does cooperation exactly look in a fine arts classroom? One of my favorite programs growing up as a kid was Sesame Street. It was a show that was not only educational, but taught life lessons that were true no matter our age. One of those life lessons that was taught that I never forgot was cooperation. Big Bird sings an adorable song that goes, "A wise old bird once told me, and I believe it's true. He said the world is full of different birds with different points of view. But sometimes there's a job so big, if we can get it done, we've got to bring those birds together and all work as one. And that's cooperation." There are 3 elements of cooperation: communication, synergy, and participation. First, we have communication. The words we choose matter. This is the first way cooperation appears in a fine arts classroom. According to the LinkedIn article, "You speak at least 7,000 words a day. Here's how to make them count. Words are important." I have a suspicion that a teacher's average word count is even higher. Each day we get the opportunity to communicate with a variety of people, such as administrators, colleagues, students, and parents. The article makes some good points regarding effective communication. Here are some of those key points. Emphasize one word in each sentence. Enunciate every word when you speak. Pause occasionally. Avoid uptalk in clarifying statements. Stand when you talk. The takeaway? The quality of words matters more than the quantity of words. The second way cooperation appears in the classroom is through synergy. Synergy is when the combined outcome is better than the separate outcome of the individuals. This is beautifully demonstrated in a live performing ensemble. If you want to see cooperation at its full potential, look no further than a performing group. There is eye contact, sensitivity and connection to the music, intonation that is calibrated constantly, rhythms that align vertically. It's a rubric with all ones. If you were like me, you quickly realized that it was nearly impossible to develop synergy online. With audio delayed, cameras off, no internet connections that were constantly interrupted, it just wasn't the same. We had to work extra hard when our students returned to campus to develop synergy. I think it was finally accomplished at our spring concert when I nearly broke down in tears hearing all our groups perform "Remember Me" together on stage. True synergy. The third way cooperation appears in the classroom is through participation. Be part of the process. For the teacher, this means have a high level of engagement. Demonstrate the craft and model it in tandem with the students. Maybe it is something as mundane as stacking and racking the chairs. For the student, this means having a high level of engagement, thinking about process over product, and have a place where it is okay to make mistakes. Marilyn Monroe said it so brilliantly: "Don't let your fear of failing triumph over your joy of participating. In closing, cooperation can happen when communication, synergy, and participation are all being displayed. Not only have I found that it grows the program, but also makes my very difficult job of teaching easier. Just like practice with some clear intention and purpose, cooperation can be developed. With just a little cooperation, we can make it through, me and you. The redbird and the bluebird, the pelican and the finch, even the proudest of the peacock knows when to give an inch. Because no matter what the problem, we're sure beyond a doubt, if we put our heads together, we're going to figure it out. And that's cooperation. Thank you so much.